Welcome. What we're going to do here is begin to learn fingerstyle. And this is a whole series where we learn different fingerstyle techniques, how to play fingerstyle, what fingers to use for this and that and so forth. We're going to start with taps. And that's a great song to start with because based on just one chord, just an F chord, and that's it. So we're using notes out of the chord, basically, which makes it very simple. We're going to learn how to alternate fingers for some notes on the same strings. We're going to learn what fingers are assigned to what strings. We're going to play a real simple song that you can probably play right away. And the great part about this song is you can play it very slow, and usually it is played very slow. So you can play it really, really, really slow to get it down. It's going to sound absolutely beautiful that way. Speed it up if you want to. Now, right-hand fingering is something a lot of people don't talk about, but you can play so much more efficiently and play things so much more beautifully if you use these different right-hand fingering tricks. Now, if you like this, I have a Christmas book called A Ukulele for Christmas, where what I do is I walk you through how to play fingerstyle, starting with very simple songs. Each song a little bit more complex than the next, and with each song you learn new techniques. So if you're interested in fingerstyle, that's a great book to get. It's almost like a fingerstyle method, but using Christmas songs. Grab your uke so you can follow along with me here. In the end, we're going to play this piece together, the whole thing, but I'm going to walk you through it step by step in the beginning. And that's how you want to learn a piece like this. Take this part of it and you learn that, take the next part, then you put the whole thing together. We're going to do that. Now, what you want to do before you play any fingerstyle piece is you want to listen to it quite a few times to get it in your head and to hear how it sounds. With this piece, you're not going to so much need to look at the notes and say, well, what value is that note? How do I count that note and everything? Just listen to the song quite a few times. And then what you're going to do is play your version of the song. You're going to play it the way you want. Some versions are faster, some slower. You're going to play it the way that you want to play it. You probably start fairly slow because you can. It sounds great that way. And then you can get this thing down, get the fingering down, and learn to understand right-hand fingering for fingerstyle, which is what we're really focusing on here. Now, there is a PDF that goes along with this for Patreon members. Make sure you go down there and grab that with some additional notes and so forth. And otherwise, we're going to have it right on the screen here, so you can just follow along until you watch the video a number of times and so forth, and get it down that way. Here we go. Now, for finger picking, on the sheet music, we're going to see P, I, and M for the fingering, okay? This is P. It's your thumb. That's P. This is I. That is your index finger. This is M. That's your middle finger. P, I, and M. The first thing we want to understand here is that the notes on this string and this string are typically going to be played with the thumb. The notes on this string will typically be played with your first finger. The notes on this string will typically be played with this finger, okay? But there'll be some exceptions, and we'll see some of those right away. Because what we want to do here is if a number of notes are on the same string, we're going to be alternating. We may alternate with the thumb and the first finger. We may alternate with the first and second finger to play it more efficiently and to get a better quality of sound. We're going to play the top part of an F chord. We're not going to worry about this note for the F chord because we're not playing that note. We're going to just make the top part of an F chord here. The whole thing is based on an F chord, really. Okay, we're going to start here with our thumb, and we're going to follow up with our first finger on that same string. So we're going to start here, pluck the string with the thumb, then again with the first finger, okay? And so let's try that. And then our next note is on this string, and since we've used our first finger here, we're just going to use our second finger for that one. And now let's play it with the proper rhythm, the proper sound, and best thing you could possibly do is just listen to this quite a few times before you play it, so you kind of know how to play it, and you don't have to worry about looking at the notes, how to count the notes, what are the note values. Just listen to it quite a few times and play it like you hear it. Some versions can be a lot slower, some a lot faster. You pick the speed you want. Probably start with a slower one, actually. So we're going to... And there's our first part of it. And how we count those notes is long, short, long, short, long, short. That first note, you see, that's how you count it. So that's why you have this sound like this, long, short. Okay? All right, so that's the beginning. Thumb, first finger, and then second finger like so. And then we're back to how we typically assign these fingers. We're going to play with our thumb here, then our first finger, and then our second finger. Okay, so we've got, all right, thumb, first finger, second finger. And let's play it together, and let's play the rhythm that we hear when we listen to it. One more time. There we go. Now, you'll notice we play that a few times. Okay, let's play what we have so far. Now we'll start at the beginning. Okay. Now, just a little bit more to go here. So now we're going to start here, all right, with our first finger. And then we're going to follow up with our second finger. And then we're going to move to our first finger to play the note up here. What we're doing is we've used our second finger for that first string. We're going to alternate fingers and use our first finger. Okay? But then we'll go down like so with our second finger, first finger, and thumb. Now we're going to try that last part with a different technique called drop thumbing. So we start like this, right here, thumb, second finger, first finger, and then we're just going to go down, second finger, first finger, and the thumb. So it's going to sound like this. We'll play it all together. Okay, let's try it again. Now the last part is similar to the first part, but we've got a really long pause here, like that. Okay, so we go. So let's play that together. Same fingerings we used in the beginning. Okay. So now let's try the whole thing. We've got. There you have it. Don't forget to grab that PDF down below for Patreon members, and visit me at playukulelenow.com too. There's a link below where I talk a little bit more about this. If you like this, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.